now tuned in to the Dreamzz show.
What up? What up? What's going on? It is your boys. I am your co-host Smoke Dog for my man G Fades, and this is the Dreamzz show.
Let's go. What's up, man?
Man, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, man.
Yes,
Sure.
sir.
Let's see. Springtime, got a lot going on today. NFL draft, playoffs.
First of the month. It's the first of the month, so you better have made sure that rent or that mortgage is paid.
Stop playing with it.
First of the month, man.
Man, they be trying to catch me up. They've been sending me emails talking about I can split it. You know?
Oh wow.
Yeah, see, they trying to. That ain't
Don't
good.
let
Like
them
that's not a
fall
good
into-
look right there. See,
Don't
that's
fall
they create bad habits, man.
Don't fall into the trap, man. It's a trap. I'm telling you.
Man. Shout out to our sponsors, the Now Legacy Network, providing you through the Fishbowl Network lots of different content, different shows, interviews. Make sure you tap in with them, the Now Legacy Network. Of course, number one sponsor, Rich Dreamzz. I'm a part of the Dreamers Club, y'all. I just got my nice little fit, you know. I'm feeling it, you know, matching the decor. Love it. Make sure you tap in with us during the show. We'll have the QR codes popping up where you can get your merch. They take you exclusively to our Etsy site. Tap in with us on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. It's all Rich Dreamzz, baby.
Yes, sir.
Man, it's always a special day in the neighborhood when we got a guest, man.
We hadn't had a guest in a minute.
It's been a minute since we had a guest. Always love, of course, will be our main thing on the show since day one has been promoting Black business.
That's what we do.
And we got a entrepreneur, fellow like yourself. I believe you guys have some background kind of back in the days, kind of in the Nagish days, or?
Yeah, so this one of my partners from home. We met through a mutual friend.
Okay.
And we've been kind of, we've been cool ever since, then upon, both of us getting into the barber, once we both got into like the barber industry, we would talk every so often about this or that, on some barber stuff, and also just how to keep
the ethics, baby. I like that.
Yeah, just me being in it professionally a little bit longer than him, he would reach out to me and kind of ask me about certain stuff, like when he was taking the test, and just sharing knowledge with each other. It's something that I wanted to, I had a question about. I thought that he knew, I would ask him. So we
empowering each other.
Yeah, we just share knowledge. But yeah, man, this is my boy. He goes by DeNo now, but I know that nigga is Prune, man. It's my boy Prune, the Negative, man. Bring my nigga in.
All right, Mr. DeNo.
What's up, man?
What's going down, man?
Man, I'm just chilling, man. How y'all doing?
Man, we're doing good, man.
Glad to have you, man. Welcome to the Dreamers Club, baby.
Oh, man. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Man, how was your Easter, bro? I know Easter just passed the last week. How was your Easter?
Oh, man, it was pretty good, man. I had some unexpected death on that Good Friday, so
Sorry to hear that,
other than that, man, it was good, man. We here,
Yeah, that's wild. My great aunt had passed the weekend before Easter began, so yeah, bro.
It actually was my great aunt that I did on Good Friday, so
that's wild as hell.
Yeah,
crazy,
that's
bro.
wild.
God bless them, man.
Oh yeah.
Ain't gotta pay no taxes no more, so
you gotta keep going, bro.
That's it, man.
Yes, man. So this is crazy. You're not the first guest, but I always wanted to bring like somebody, and I probably will bring more guests on that are barbers. You know what I'm saying? Me being in the barber industry, being my my main career. You know, we can talk about this. We can talk about this shit all day. You know, the ins and outs of this shit. But you know, and I definitely like we were just saying before you jumped in, we're a podcast about promoting black businesses. Like that's one of our main things that we do. And I've always, since we started, wanted to of course promote barbers, or just the barber industry in general. So I'm glad that you know what I'm saying, nigga, that I actually, because I don't fuck with too many barbers,
Right.
So I'm glad it could be you, bro. Like for real. I appreciate you taking the time out with us today.
Yeah, man. It's like I say, it's a pleasure, bro. You know,
No doubt.
I could be here.
Oh man, all this love and unity, man. And now, fuck that. What a cutoff. We need to have a cutoff. See, nah. Pitch you niggas against each other.
Oh man, look, man, it's enough. I can't cut everybody's head, man. That's how I can't cut everybody's head.
Yeah, you be the carpal tunnel or something.
Man. Listen, man, but look, it's enough out there for me.
Oh yeah, there's enough money out here, man.
Come on, G, I know kind of when you started your career and your journey. About what year was it, or when did you know that was gonna be your next step of what you wanted to be?
Well, man, like I said, I've been cutting hair probably since I was like 15. You know, so I'm 32 now.
For sure.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's been, you know what I'm saying, like 16 years now. So it kind of was like, bro, I'm gonna be honest, I really ain't know what I was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because I had like a couple jobs, like before I even got into it full time. You know what I'm saying? So it just was like, I ain't gonna lie, like a pastor had told me that I was supposed to be a barber. Right. You know what I'm saying? But you know how you kind of just be running from
That's
what you know you're supposed to be doing.
It'll come natural.
I ain't, people around me made me kind of feel like being a barber, I wasn't gonna be able to make enough money and stuff like that. But we here, man. I just stepped out on faith.
Man, that's blessings for real. Yeah. That's a hard thing to do for a lot of people.
Like I say, I quit my job and everything. Like it was over with.
Yeah.
And just went to, I ain't even know. Like it kind of, the job I had before I stepped into it, it started like how I kind of knew it started my job started interfering with me cutting hair. So I was just like, man, I'm just going.
And you felt inside, you was like, damn, well, I'm way more passionate about cutting hair than this funky ass job.
Yeah.
But what's crazy, I remember when that nigga was still working, and I was telling him, man, look, bro, I'm telling you, it's like that. Like, it's gonna change your life. It's gonna change your life. That's what I told him exactly. You can change. You can literally jump in this shit if you good and you consistent and you always, in the shop, bro. You can literally jump in this shit and it can change your life in a year financially.
Oh yeah, financially.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I was the same way. I was, when I was working Burger King, Wendy's, all this shit. And it's like, I remember I would neglect cutting hair. Like sometimes I wake up on my off day, supposed to cut hair, don't cut hair. All them jobs got took from me. So it was just like, it was kind of like this, it chose me. Yeah. But I don't know. It's crazy. It's similar to his stories because it's like, I was like, man, I don't want to keep working these dead end jobs. You know what I'm saying? I want to have a career, and I always did. I wanted to do something, to make a career of something that I liked or loved doing. So I just stopped sleeping on it, man, and went full head of steam in it.
That's it, man. Living that rich dream, baby.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Hell yeah.
That's exactly, what we embody, man. Doing something that you love and making it be, a means of supporting yourself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's all the way live, man. So you cut out where? Are you in Dallas as well area, or where you at?
No, I'm in Natchitoches. I'm in Natchitoches, Louisiana.
Okay,
like 4 hours from Dallas.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So only barbershop that I really know now. I've been removed from Natchitoches for a couple of years.
Woo.
It's Hair Jordan. So is you up at Hair Jordan or
No. See, I
Got his
started
own spot.
off. I started off in the. I got my own spot now, but I started off at Platinum Cuts.
Okay.
And I cut over there probably like a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of everybody in there helped me, grow to be what I am today. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Y'all had some of that barbershop type environment like the movie, huh?
Man,
yeah.
it's funny though, bro, because me and him, we'll talk every so often, like just about what goes on in the barber game.
Yeah.
And it's like the barbershop is funny, bro, because I've been now three different environments as far as barbershop.
Sure.
And it's like it's all the same type of people, bro, in every shop. You only been to one shop?
Yeah, that's
You
only
been
that's the
one.
only person I ever cut with.
Okay.
Same 3 people.
So me going from me being in 2 traditional shops, it's like you see the same type of people, bro.
Right.
You see those people that's talented as hell, but they don't want to get their ass up to the shop. You see, you see the ones that's complaining about they ain't making no money, but they ain't at the shop, or they only want to cut 4 or 5 days a week and don't want to stay late. You know what I'm saying? And you see some niggas in there that's there every day that'll stay late, that come in on Sundays.
Oh yeah.
I come in on Mondays.
The lunch pail, motherfuckers.
Now that's the nigga, and he ain't, I'm telling you, bro, and he can attest to this. He ain't even that dude. Don't even have to be super nice. He gonna make some money,
right? Because he just grinding.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A character I always see when I go in the shop, always the loudmouth man, the one that's on the phone while he cutting the hair, trying to converse with all the ladies as they come through and everything, man.
Right.
You know, that's the juice that I always catch, man. I mean, I love catching that character.
Yeah. Nah, there's some characters in that shop, bro. I ain't lying. Even from the customers to the barbers, man. I ain't lying.
Yeah, it's different. You meet a lot of different, different people. So
right. Yeah.
So you say you got your own suite now?
I got my own suite now. I probably done had it like 8-9 months now.
Hell yeah!
As soon as I got my license, I end up getting into my own little suite, But it's cool, sometimes being in there by myself, but man, I was kind of used to the barbershop feel. So
yeah,
I be missing them boys sometimes because I don't really get it. I got good relationship with my clients, but it ain't nothing like that barbershop.
And it's like you might fuck with another nigga client heavy. Like talking shit, man. That's bro.
Yo, it's like you.
I do miss that shit too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you usually when you working with a group of people, it's certain people gonna come in there that gonna pick your brain. Certain people gonna come in there you gonna bullshit with. Certain people you come in there, y'all gonna argue, but it's all love. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So now it's just like all my clients, they like my friends. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no, I don't have like that kind of like where we be having conversations about sports and stuff like that, because all my clients, they kind of like everything I like. It's like all my clients are like a reflection of me. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense,
bro. When I said this, I told my partner this back in Shreveport like a few years ago. I said, bro, and me and you never even talked about nothing like this.
Right.
I told this nigga, I said, bro, my nigga John T, I said, bro, the clients you have, you're gonna attract the type of person you are. You're gonna attract them same type clients for the most part.
Yeah.
For the most part, you're gonna attract the same people that are like-minded like you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And that could mean different things because everybody's multi-dimensional. So you probably got some clients that appeal to you. Okay, it's just a chill vibe,
Right.
Yeah, you got some that might appeal to you, a little bit more amped up vibe.
Connect on different levels. You know what I'm saying? So that's funny that you say that. I really believe in that, bro. Like I really believe like you know, if like say if you street dude, you
Right.
like to be in the streets and all that,
Right.
you gonna have them type of clients.
Well,
That's
street
what it,
clients. It's just what it is. Like,
yeah. Yep.
That's wild.
like all the street clients, they gonna be with the barber that, you know, in the streets still.
In the
You know what I
street.
mean? It's just how it is. Like they adapt to that.
Right.
Mhm.
You know, like, you know, that's just how it is. You could probably do anything at his shop. You know what I'm saying?
AI shooting dice and whatever.
Right,
Yeah,
telling
you know,
nobody, all that. Yeah.
it is what it is. Like, so.
That's
Yeah.
a beautiful thing, though.
Oh yeah,
So,
most definitely.
so within missing out on that camaraderie, I'm assuming when you go from a traditional shop setting to your own suite, there's a bigger dividend for yourself because you're not, I guess, paying the rent, or how does it work?
Well,
I
see,
never really asked.
well, it's I'm gonna say this, like, and you know, it's not like just trying to sound cocky. It's kind of like being blessed. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing really changed. You know what I mean? Because just because the area we in, it ain't really like very expensive out here.
Yeah.
So, you know, the little money that I spend a month on my suite is around the same thing that I paid,
Booth rent.
you know, my booth rent. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of like it just really just balanced out. Like I'm just alone instead of in the shop atmosphere.
Okay, so it's just more so about building your own personal brand.
Yeah, and you know, and that's, you know, that's kind of what it was. Like it wasn't that I wanted to leave because, you know, we
You
had
wouldn't.
problems or nothing. It wasn't nothing like that. It's all love. It was
For sure.
like I just knew what I wanted to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had moved away. I had moved to Baton Rouge, and I'll never forget when I moved back, I had wrote on a little sticky note. I had it on my mirror in the bathroom, and it was like, I'm gonna be the best barber when I move back to Negative, and I'm gonna get my own suite. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna,
Like
you know,
that.
and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. And you know, I kept it. I still got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I moved back and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I kept that with me so I can always remember like what I was set out to do when I get back. You know what I mean?
Whew.
So, and you know, and it just kind of, you know, it started because it was kind of slow at first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I had a little cousin that played on the basketball team, and he was kind of like a little star.
All
So
right.
I knew one thing. I was cutting him and his little brother hair for free.
Yeah.
I knew one thing is that if I can get them to go to school with these
That's
haircuts,
popular.
I'm finna pop off.
Yeah.
And
That's straight marketing right
you
there.
know what I'm saying? It's just straight marketing. Like I said, and I just took off like a rocket. It was like a rocket, bro. Like no lie. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
and I never look back.
You definitely, if you a kid, you see like, damn, he started on the basketball team. Look, he getting all the girls.
Yeah.
I need to see if I can get my shit like him.
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's all marketing scheme. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all a marketing scheme. You know, so
that's right.
That's similar to what I used to do, like cutting in the dorms. You know what I'm saying? Cutting in frog pond. I cut Marco hair.
Yeah.
Marco, he on the football team. He know everybody on campus. So
right.
Yeah, bro. Hey, that can take you a long way itself. Like fuck social media. Like cutting somebody hair that know a lot of people that's popular, or
word of mouth.
Word of mouth, bro. Like that's still a real thing for real.
Oh, yeah.
And like I must like to piggyback off of what he just said. So like this year or last year. So Hansel, one-armed guy, he came to the college where I'm cutting it. So I knew one thing, and I didn't even know if I was gonna be able to cut him. You know what I'm saying? But I knew that I was kind of I had a little buzz going. You know what I'm saying? So I cut another dude that played on the team. So I got this guy that me and G know from Houston. His name JC.
Shout out JC.
JC, he from Houston, but he from Natchitoches also. You know what I'm saying? So he ended up getting in contact with him first. So what happened was, so JC ended up coming down. JC hit me. He was like, "Say, bro, can I use the shop? I'ma cut Hansel hair." You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna even lie. And I told JC this. I had felt some kind of way.
Right.
Because I felt like, I was on in the city. I felt like that was supposed to be me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no lie. And I'm forever thankful for JC, and it's always love, because I let him use the shop.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as Hansel came in, this is no lie, that boy ain't say what's up or none of that. He was like, "Say, that's DeNo. I'm not from here. This who gonna be cutting your hair."
So
Boom.
game plan.
And so I was like, I ain't even say nothing. I was like, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I had wrote Hansel like one time on Instagram, but he never got back with me.
Yeah.
So, but on that day, I guess he thought JC wasn't coming, and that boy ended up hitting me back. And like I say, me being the person that I am, I could have cut him, but I told him, I was like, nah, bro, I know JC. He probably in a bad service area. We just gonna wait on him type. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how that happened. And like I just from there, I end up cutting him after that. You know what I'm saying? I cut him like about 5 or 6 times, but how my schedule was and how his schedule was, we never was, but it was just a good experience that I was able to cut somebody of that caliber.
No,
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? Real stand-up. He real stand-up guy, cool people. You know what I'm saying? So,
and that's a shout out to JC, man, for
shout out
right
JC.
as well.
Man.
Yeah, straight alley hoop, bro.
You gotta give him a second, man. He can't.
Hey, man,
he can't
all barbers ain't haters out here, man.
Oh yeah,
ain't haters, man.
Yeah, man, we ain't doing no hating.
Hell nah, it's enough for all of us.
That's it, man. So that's a cool deal. So you're making that name for yourself, getting your suite established, and that definitely sets you apart from other barbers, I'm sure, especially in the Natchitoches area, because I don't think it's many guys doing that out that way. What's is that kind of the start off to something else, or do you, how do you see it going in the future?
Well, I'm gonna say, shout out to all the barbers that's in the area, in Natchitoches area. They know it's all love with me, but me personally, I don't see myself, like cutting for like 20 more years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm 32 years old right now, bro. So by the time I'm 42, 43, like I ain't gonna want to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I probably was my plan. I was gonna get my instructor license, and around 42, 43, I was just gonna put it up, and I was just gonna give back and try to get a game to other people. You know what I'm saying? And try to become an instructor and teach at one of them technical colleges or something like that.
Oh, man. That's fine.
That's kind of
you better than me, boy. I couldn't be no motherfucking instructor, man.
Man, that's kind of the vibe I'm on.
I went to barber school, man, telling them niggas that were just coming in there, and probably some of them ain't never touched a pair of clippers, having to tell them, hey, do this, do every time. I'm like, bro, I can't keep repeating this. I can't do it, bro. But now, man, that's commendable though, bro, because they need more people like you. You know what I'm saying? Like me, like who can really we ain't in competition with nobody. You know what I'm saying? We in our own lane. And I think they need to, it's a lot of barbers out here that think that they're in competition with the next barber, or they trying to outdo the next barber. My whole thing is, and I've always been this way, it's like, if you focus on what the next person is doing, how you gonna focus on where you gonna go?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if I were to be an instructor, like that's kind of the game I'll be giving to them, and also to be punctual, have great customer service, that type of shit. I think that'll go long. That'll take them way further than me showing them any type of fade.
Right.
Those type of intangibles. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, this shit just kind of like the same shit as like working in a clothing store or some shit, or like working at Verizon or some shit.
Right.
You gotta have like that good customer service, like, because nobody won't gonna come fuck with you if you got bad customer service or you got bad timing. Or say for instance, like you got a booking app, but shit, they appointment at 11:35, but every time they come, shit, they don't get in the chair to 12. You know what I'm saying? Like people ain't trying to fuck with that. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So like, because we in a day and age now that it's like everybody's time is valuable. You know what I'm saying? And then and people want to come in, get their cut, and they get out the door. Like all that old extra, you know, man, that's just how it is now, you know.
Yep.
And I just feel like shit, this probably like some of the best shit that you can be in. Like this the best I ever felt in my life fucking with it.
Tell them, bro.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying? Like this bitch pay more than, like, and I ain't even finna sit here and lie. Bro, I done had some good ass jobs, bro. Like 30 hours type shit. You know what I'm saying? And bro, this shit, I can't make it up. You know what I'm saying?
It feel different, bro. It don't feel the same as. That's what I always preach to people, man. Like, you know, bro, when you doing something you love, and then let's say it's entrepreneur wise, like, bro, it's no better feeling than that, man. It's no better feeling than that. You in total control of your destiny.
Yeah.
And you're doing good as fuck.
Yeah. And like I say, and just like to go back off of what you had said about, like, you know, what more I would want to do. Like I said, I probably would get into some shit like real estate or something too. You know what I'm saying? Just somewhere I could keep being like an entrepreneur.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I just know I can't go back to get no job, you know. You know, so
DeNo letting you know to keep reinvesting in yourself.
Hey, a job. Oh, what?
Yeah. I never fill out another application.
Not to knock anybody that got a job, man.
Not knocking nobody that got a job.
You know, it's just a mentality that you have when, I'm gonna speak for barbers. I ain't gonna just say entrepreneurs. When you're a barber and you able to provide for yourself better than you've ever been, way better. It's a certain feeling that come with that, a certain sense of pride. I hate to say this shit, but you really feel like you got it out the mud. That's kind of, but in a sense, it's true though, right? Like you had to build your clientele one head at a time.
Yeah, making something out of nothing.
One head at a time. You got to build your clientele up.
Right.
So it's no better feeling, bro.
So I'm gonna say this, like, just saying this, bro, like back in the day before, because I cut at the shop 2 times. And the first time I cut, bro, this is no lie. Bro, I used to go in there, I'm talking about, and I had a regular job then too, but I go in there like a couple days a week. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying in there all day. End of the week, I done made $80. You know what I'm saying? Booth rent, I ain't even got enough of booth rent. So it really ain't even like helping me to even be there, because I'm still pulling out my check to pay for the booth rent. I'm a work check, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, man, that's why I tell people, like, my thing is, bro, just stay down, bro, and just keep grinding, because, man, I done been there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could have said, man, I ain't even gonna fuck with this no more.
Right.
But shit, I ain't do nothing last time. Like, I was chap, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't got nothing going. I'm looking at everybody else cut.
You know what's funny about that, bro? That's what I always tell. I always tell young dudes that want to be a barber, what are you gonna do when you go in that bitch and the whole day you might cut one head?
Real
Next
talk.
day you might not cut nothing. You still gonna have that same fire to want to be a barber because they done told you, online you can make this amount of money. See, this shit'll break you. This shit'll break you real quick if you don't really want it like that. Shit.
Yeah, that bit, hey, it'll get you right.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You
Hell
get it
yeah.
right. Because like I say, man, I tell people, you know how people be like, man, I got plan A, but then I got plan B. You know what I'm saying? But man, it come a time in life where, bro, you just got plan A. Plan A gotta work.
Gotta work.
You
Yep.
gotta work. We ain't even going to B because A gotta work.
You plan, if you make a plan B, you planning to fail.
Yeah, bro, and we can't do that.
And then that's taken into another dimension too. Again, going back to when you branch out and get to a suite, because you staking it like, hey, I ain't worried about no walk in for whoever else.
Yeah.
Just because they see
Ain't
the
worried
shop,
about a walk in.
I know they coming to see me.
Right, right.
Because they know this is the place you need to be at.
Right. And that's just kind of, that's why I say that's where it come in with like stepping out on faith, bro, because man, I ain't know what was gonna happen. You know what I mean? It could have went a whole nother way. I could have left the shop and they was like, man, I ain't fucking with DeNo like that. I ain't going over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or I don't wanna book on the app where I could just walk in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a lot of stuff that could have happened with me. You know what I'm saying? For me to fail, bro. But man, they rocking with me, and I shout out to all my clients for real.
No doubt.
I love
Shout
them.
out
You
to
know
the
what I'm
loyal
saying?
ones, man.
I love
Shit,
them.
as you know, I made the same transition. I think a little bit after you did.
Mm-hmm.
That was something, that's something that you think about. Like you say, like he said, he had, this shit written down before it happened. I'm the same way with like a lot of my, my big goals, my big things that I want to accomplish. So, I moved to Dallas, cut in the shop for a little minute and get a suite. That was my whole thing. And you got to think about, okay, I don't want to go too far away from my clients that I do have. This just out here in Dallas, in the mindset of a barber out here, where at least me, I don't want to go move too far away from my clients, or they gonna come still rock with me. How it's a lot of things you think about when you moving. Period. It
Right.
could just be moving to another shop. It's a lot that you got to think about and assess before moving.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big challenge, man.
Yeah,
And
bro. It's a big challenge,
that's
bro.
something that that really shows that you believing in yourself, like you said, stepping out on that faith.
No.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
then I want to ask, man, what was like, and it could have been what you was explaining about, a week where you had somebody come in and you just barely had enough to make the blueprint. But what's been your biggest challenge or adversity that you faced in becoming a barber?
Uh, I think just I'm gonna just say like off of clients. Like I think the biggest challenge that I've faced so far is like managing the money
Mm,
because the money comes so
right.
fast. You know what I'm saying? So you like, man, shit. I can go buy these jars because
Yeah.
shit. I'm finna make this back next
Right.
week. You know what I'm saying? Or I can go buy this because I'm finna make this back next week.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of and like the first 4 or 5 months. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wasn't even thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm running it
Yeah.
back. You know what I'm
Do you
saying?
get your payments in cash for the most part, or a card?
Uh, cash and
Yeah, do it to you every time.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
cash and cash out. So, but what I started doing now is this: I don't spend no money during the week, bro. Like probably like no the money that I'm making that in that week, I ain't gonna never touch it.
Mm,
Never. Like no cash up, none of that. But I used to, like I was on my way to the crib, I stop by the store, spend a little 20, stop by the store, get some gas,
yeah.
running Walmart, something like that. So now I don't even do
Yeah.
that. Like so I put my money in the bank on that Monday or whatever. And like if I need to buy some stuff, I'll probably do it like on a Monday or Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't cut like 5, 6 days a week. I only cut 4 days a week,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Wednesday through Saturday. So that's kind of just so my Monday and Tuesday, that's kind of like, my
Yeah, me time.
days where handle business and
Right.
stuff like that. But like that was like the hardest adjustment that I had to make. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
because it's one thing to have your money just direct deposited. You know exactly how
Yo,
much is in there, so you know
Yeah.
how to budget into the next one. But
Right.
when you
right.
talking, shoot, 1 week, you can make. I'm gonna just say a random number. You can make 10 G's 1 week. For most people,
Right.
that's like 2 months of salary. You
We,
like,
That's what I'm
shit, I might
saying.
make this again this week. Oh shit, I'm good. So
I,
Real
I can
talk.
remember when I used to have a lot of cash. This is back when I was in Shreveport. I wouldn't touch any of it throughout the whole week too, and I would deposit it all Saturday. Anytime I would buy something, I would just use my card. But when I moved out here, what made me go to mobile pay? When I moved out here, bro, it was like people would book me like on Friday, Saturday. Busy. That's barber busiest days normally. They would book me, not say anything. Not show up, not cancel on the app, nothing. So I was like, man, fuck that shit. Y'all, you can't be playing with my time on Friday and Saturday.
man,
And I went to mobile pay, and it works better. It worked good for me. And I just have a certain amount transferred from my business account to my personal each week. I just set it at a certain. Don't matter if I make way more. I'm just still gonna set it at that certain amount. That way, I can build my business account. Um, and still, like, I really don't give a fuck about my checkings account, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But I just, put back, save a certain amount. How do you do your saving, bro? Like, you
That's
do every week or
kind
per
of like
month
that,
or
like every week type
okay,
shit. You know what I'm
same
saying?
here.
Put like a certain amount
Mm-hmm.
back.
so
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
taking from that,
That's
from that,
another thing. That's another thing that young barbers need to learn, man. If you gonna be spending, that's cool to spend. Shit, you working for it, but make sure you being a barber. Make sure you gotta make sure you put money back, man. You know, ain't no telling what can happen. Your clippers might fuck up one day. You gotta buy $400-500 pair of clippers.
right?
You know, it's no telling. Your chair might break. That's $500-600. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to save a certain. I would say save a certain amount each week. Like, yeah, yeah.
That's an important teaching tool, man. Like as you are operating your own business, you need to have that thought processes of, okay, business has expenses.
Mm-hmm.
I always have
Account
it to
for
where you can be in the black, as they call it, which means you always got some type of profit.
it. Right. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a cool thing, man. I feel like being an entrepreneur kind of teaches you a different level of money management. Period. Uh,
Right. Most definitely.
Management period.
yeah,
It's not.
Yeah.
And you ain't got nobody telling you no incentives to get to work because you might get your ass fired. It's really everything on you. You know.
And like I said, another thing I say, you know, young. I'm gonna say for like young barbers, like I would say go into a shop because it gonna have somebody in that shop that's a great businessman. Like
That you can look
it's
at.
gonna have one person in that shop that's like great with
mm,
business, and the person that's in that shop that's like that, he always gonna gravitate to a person that he feel like hungry too. So my like that's why I say with my situation, I knew I wasn't gonna fail because I had watched somebody that's like a businessman, like he gonna stand on business. He gonna keep something going on. So it's like I learned a lot from him. Like, and it just wasn't him telling me nothing. It's me like just watching what he
Yeah,
got going on. You know what I'm saying? But he did give me a lot of game and stuff like that too, though. So like I say, I feel like if it wasn't for him, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't be able to run my business the way I do, because certain things how he maneuvered in the shop, or how he was there early. You know what I'm saying? It had started to when before I was getting ready to leave. Me and him was like, who gonna get here first. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we had locked in, because it was just like, I'm guessing he seen the hunger in me. You know what I'm saying? He seen that, I wanted to do what he had going on, and it's love, bro. Like I say, man, he kind of one of the probably the biggest, black entrepreneurs in the area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and like I said, I just always would, I appreciate him for that. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Showing somebody the game, like you, and certain people don't even show people the game like
They
that.
don't. Who we talking about now? Who we talking?
No, I'm talking about Had.
Okay, Had. Yeah. I know. I don't know him personally, but of course I didn't heard of him. Shout out to Had, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out that boy, man. That boy, like, real business minded, man. Like, he gon',
That's a big deal, man. A lot of our generation, I think, we feel like there wasn't a lot of mentorship and passing down with certain skills and things. Like, it almost seemed like there was some trade secrets that we weren't supposed to have the keys to or something like that.
Oh yeah, yep.
I think it's a good thing that we taking that stance, and when you have somebody and you keeping that mindset of, hey, I got poured into, let me pour into somebody else.
Right.
Keep it going like that.
I think like he said, I think it's also about seeking it. You know, like he said, you go into a shop, it's gonna be somebody up in there that you can look at. If you're a new barber, it's gonna be somebody in there that you can look at and be like, yeah, I want to get my shit like him.
Yeah.
I had that. I didn't have that in Shreveport because we were all new barbers. It's crazy. It's like I never heard of no shit like this. Like we was all fresh out of school.
Damn.
In a bar, we had no vet in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to be, bro. But
I was in there like Memphis, huh?
It was
Get them
cool.
books
Though.
out there.
It was cool though. But I didn't have that in Shreveport. But when I moved out here, and these guys, they've been in the shop. I moved out here. I only had 1 year under my belt. I move out here. These guys for 5, 6 years, 10 years. So I'm, like DeNo say, shit. When you first get in the shop, you're gonna be looking at niggas cutting most of the time.
Right.
Yeah, especially coming from out of town. Yeah. Or just starting in the game, you're gonna be looking at niggas cut.
Because they got all the plans.
Yeah, I'm observing everybody, seeing how they. Okay, yeah, he got certain days where he be booked up. Yeah, he do his shit though. He do his shit, but it was like the owner of the first shop that I was at, and then this other cat from New Orleans. Them dudes used to stay booked up. Saturday, the dude from New Orleans, he'll be in my boy Al. Shout out to Al. He'll be in that bitch to 10, 11 at night. Couldn't have came at 5, 6 in the morning, nigga. I'm talking about on the regular, nigga. Like, so that's like you said, these the guys. Like I looked up to them as far as like I want to get my clientele like this. I want to be booked up like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have something to look up to and be like, I want to reach that level. You know what I'm saying? And as far as like, on the business side, I had my school instructor. He was the dude that made me believe that you can really make a good living being a barber. Like you always see it online and all of that, but I got to see him in person and I got to see him do it. He brought other students, former students around that's making, 6 figures or close to 6 figures. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, you got to seek that though.
Right.
You got to seek the knowledge, man. And just pay attention to your surroundings. Like you say, he didn't ask him no shit. He just sat there and listened or sat there and paid attention to homie.
Yeah.
Just got to seek it, man.
Yeah, you got to
go after what you want, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's like anything in life, bro. Like it's always gonna, like anything you do, bro, it's always gonna be somebody around you that's like do the best at that job, right, or do the best at whatever they doing. And if you want to be the best, bro, all you gotta do is just watch.
Yeah, don't go in there with that know-it-all mentality.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even gotta ask them for nothing. You can really just be on some slick watching.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you and them ain't never gotta say nothing to each other.
Yep.
And even if you
know,
do
so
ask a question, I feel like most people, when you approaching in a humble mindset of,
oh
hey,
yeah, they're gonna
I'm
help you.
new, I'm here to learn and soak up everything I can. Most people, especially veterans, they gonna respect that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
hell yeah.
most definitely, most definitely.
So DeNo, man, I got a couple questions for you, man, before we segue into sports over here.
Okay, okay.
One, I want to know what was your cleanest cut, the one that's like that like is like most memorable to you.
Man, I got a couple.
Okay,
I ain't gonna lie. I
give
got
me
a
the top
couple.
3, man.
I'll
Woo.
say, man, I had cut the dude dreads off. Shout out that boy Pat. He had some long dreads, man. He had like, you think he had dread probably about 6, 7 years.
Dang,
And cut the dreads off, and I think, man, that video on my IG went like, I probably got like 5,000-6,000 views on it.
wow,
You know what I'm saying? And I'll say I got this little kid that I
that's
cut,
some pressure though.
man.
Let me look, I can't just gloss over you cutting the dreads, man. That's pressure because the first haircut after the dreads, that got to make a statement. That got to be like,
I
Gotta
hey,
gotta
be
make a
nice.
I'm
statement.
back
Gotta
out
be
here on
nice.
these
That's what
streets.
he told me that he would go, he had went to like 3 places.
Ooh,
And they were like, man, I seen you on Instagram, man, with that haircut, man. Man, that boy, man, who that boy
yeah,
is that cut
Right.
you? You know what I'm saying? But you know, and that kind of made me
that's
smile.
what's up.
But what's crazy? That boy, they're growing dreads back now.
That's how
That's
it
how
be,
it
bro.
be.
I swear the niggas do
So
that shit,
crazy.
man.
Did he keep the locks? Did he keep his original?
Yeah,
Oh, he
yeah,
probably get
yeah,
them reattached. Yeah, he probably get them
yeah. He
reattached.
gonna probably just get them
Uh-huh.
reattached. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'll say I had this next cut. Well, this little boy, and I ain't gonna say it's like my best cut. I'm gonna just say that it kind of meant a lot to me because I've been cutting him since he was like 1 or 2, and like he got autism.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But he got autism like bad. You know what I'm saying? Well, I got 2 kids that got autism, but this one in particular, he was like a little baby, like 1 or 2, and he wouldn't let me cut his hair for nothing at all, bro. And now it's just like, now he come in, give me a dap, get in the chair, I cut his hair, he go on by the business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that's the kind of stuff that kind of just keep me going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like that's somebody that, you know, I'm gonna be with, you know, until he 18 or 19, until he, you know, move out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's probably I'm gonna say that one number
That's
one.
number
Yeah.
one right there.
You know what I'm saying? But that number 2 with the dreads, and I say 3.
Man, you know what we gotta have, G. Next time we have a bar, we're gonna have to let them know we might do something like this
Yeah.
and
Have
have like
another
submit some
yeah,
pictures,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
So we can have
Yeah, we should have done that.
yeah.
Submit the picture, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
We'll have to have you back one day, Dino.
yeah, man. But I'll say just because I think I'd have done a lot of good
Yeah.
cuts, but I posted one today that a dude ain't have a haircut for like 5, 6
And
months.
I think I saw that, and I think I know that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, well,
Okay.
yeah, so I was like, I used that one because I shook that boy back. That boy
Man.
needed that.
Boy came in there
That
on
boy
straight
needed that.
caveman vibes, boy.
I swear, man, that boy grow a hair like I probably won't see him again for another 5, 6
That's how
months.
you do it.
My boy
I
looked
got
like
a
he was
couple like
still
that.
living in the pandemic, didn't he?
I got a couple like that.
That's how that boy do it. My homeboy, I got a homeboy. He told me that
well, I don't know. Can we
he-
say his name? That was Achilles.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that boy say my homeboy talking about that boy really was trying to grow his hair back where he could put it in a ponytail.
Oh, snap.
That boy, that crazy. I went
do.
straight through the middle of the head.
Ah, that's crazy as hell, man.
All right.
Man, so you say you cut 4 days a week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I had a question for you because I know this shit happened to me every so often. I cut 6 unless like I got to go out of town or some shit like that. But
Right.
man, do you ever go through the burnout phase, bro? Man.
All the time, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
bro.
even lie. But,
I
and
used to think it was only me with that shit, but man,
look, I know, and I'm gonna say this too, but that's just like to go back off of with being in the shop with somebody. Like when you in there by yourself, bro, you be like, golly, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Nah. Man, I and it's crazy because like I remember when I first became a barber, bro. I used to be on some shit like, man, I don't know when I'm gonna take a week vacation or something like that, or I ain't trying. I'm just trying to straight grind and do it. Man, I say about my second year in this shit because I was 7 days a week for a while. I say about my second year, maybe midway, boy, I start getting burnt out, man. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like,
I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often. Like,
it'll probably be about maybe two times a year that I get burnt out, bro.
damn.
Like,
I would think it'd be
yeah.
way more than that because
Hell nah, shit. I don't know, shit. It'd be about 10.
look, because I'm just thinking, man.
Hey,
Any job I'd have had standing up, I'm like, man, that's a long
Man,
time.
real
If you
talk.
anything 6+ hours standing up, I'm like, fuck.
oh man, I'm talking about I get burnt out, and I'll be like, man, I just need like a little weekend trip or something.
Yeah.
Man, I think soon, man, I'm gonna have to take that 7 days, man. You done took 7-day vacation yet since you've been full time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I done took like 5. I went to Disney World.
7-day vacations?
Yeah, I think it probably was. Hold on. Yep.
Oh, okay. You
I
took
left
7
on
days. You
Friday.
took it one time. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Okay.
No, 5 days.
That basically some shit. Oh, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to soon, bro. I ain't lying, man. I take by 3. Most I do is by 3. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I had one more. What would you say has been your most difficult cut? Or is there one that you had like
Man, white people.
Easy. I'd rather cut a Mexican nigga hair than white.
the silk press don't go down easy.
Give me a Mexican nigga any day of the week, nigga.
Man, I swear, man, them white people out, they different.
Right.
They
No
different.
traction.
You gotta, and then you gotta, you gotta be able to do shear work. I know how to do shear work, but when I didn't, oh man,
bro, all I'm gonna say is that he got this guy that cut a negative, boy, a dude named George. Like he real TikTok famous.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. Like if I get like a white person come in,
you were sending him.
I kind of no, I don't even send them to him. What I do, I kind of when they come in, I'm gonna look at their head. I'm gonna go straight to that boy TikTok. I swear, and I'm gonna look at what kind of cut they want, and I'm gonna try to visualize it, and I'm gonna go off of it.
Yeah,
like I'm like, but the white, cause I got like 8 or 9 white clients, so I know they head now.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
That's what it take. It take getting to know their head a little longer than like we can give a black person a cold ass cut first time cutting their hair.
Yeah.
You probably ain't gonna do that. Like being a black
you ain't doing that.
Gotta ease into it.
Deal with a lot of them.
You gotta ease it,
bro. You gotta cut them by 2 or 3 times before you get the, you know what I'm saying? Get to really know. Okay, well I can do this with this shit. I can take this guard up this high. I can, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it take a couple times though.
But the first time, man, you just get an edge up, bro. That's it. That's all I can do.
Now you gonna give them a cut, but it ain't gonna be like I said, it's not gonna be as if you done already cut them up.
As it like pristine as you usually work.
Gonna be some BS cut.
Yeah, ain't gonna be the best. Ain't gonna be the best.
I swear. Yeah. One of the ones that even a 2 guard across the top.
Yeah. I might get them.
This is phase 1, bro. I see you in 2 weeks.
Now, then they take about 3 weeks to a month to come back.
Yeah, they ain't come
back every week, every 2 weeks most times.
Right.
Every 3 weeks, unless they get real low cut.
So, they every 3-4 weeks.
Yeah. You know, you got that melanin and minerals.
That's what it is.
And they pay good.
They do. All of them too.
I love them.
God bless them, huh?
They do.
I love them.
Yeah,
that's all right, man.
They cool.
Hey, that's the thing I love too. When you see a black business, it's usually very inclusive. Man. exclusivity. Hey, the only color really matters is green. You understand?
At the end of the day,
That's it, man.
yeah.
That's it.
Shoot, I think that's a good time to bring us to the Black Business shout out, huh?
Yes, sir.
So man, give us the full name of your suite and everything.
So it's a Precision Barber Lounge. I went with Precision. You know what I'm saying, man? One night I'm just laying in the bed and it just popped in my head, and I just felt like that. I was trying to my aim was to be precise, so I just went with Precision Barber Lounge, and it just kind of went from there. You know,
Man,
I just pray it continue to grow.
God bless, man.
Up,
On point. Precision.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Established when?
That's right there.
Last year.
Okay. Established 2022.
Yeah.
What month you were last year?
Bro, man, I swear I can't tell you.
I think I got out of there around the end of May. Like I got into my suite around the end of May.
Well, if he keep going, I can tell you because it's on there.
I think you got in your suite a little bit before me, maybe like a month or two. Some shit like that.
Anti-broke barbers club. That's fine. Oh yeah.
I think that's my little cousin right there. They look like him. Damn.
That was a fire cut too. I had some fouls on there.
Yeah, man, that's like you're gonna see a lot of variations of what you can do, man.
That's Emmanuel right there.
That go the dread cut I was telling y'all about.
Wow.
Okay, with the wrist
Hey,
dreams.
shout out to the wrist dreams though. Let's go.
Yeah.
That boy DeNo. That's the nigga name, DeNo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that nigga when he was playing for Lakeview.
Yeah, this one right there. Whatever this one is.
That one right, yeah, the left.
The left right there, whatever day that is.
51 weeks ago.
A long time.
Hey, it's coming up on a year then, nigga. Shit.
Okay, yeah, May 3rd, 2022. There you
go.
Yeah, so it was like that next day, like May 4th.
So you moved in a couple weeks before me. That's right.
Yeah, it's about to be a year coming up.
This is special right here. We celebrating the upcoming anniversary.
Yeah, it's gonna be a year in a couple days. I'm tripping.
Let's go.
On Thursday.
2 days, nigga.
I might need to get a cake and some ice cream. And
hey, man, shout out.
For real.
Happy birthday. We're gonna send this in the clip, man. Happy birthday to Precision Barbering, man. For real.
Yeah,
Precision Barbering Lounge.
That's a big accomplishment, bro. You know, having your own business for a year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. That's crazy. I ain't even know. I thought it was like 8-9 months.
Don't downplay it, bro. Be proud of yourself. Shit. Fuck
yeah.
You know? Hell
yeah. DeNo out here doing the damn thing, baby. I love it.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah, man. Make sure y'all follow my boy and tap in with the Precision Barber Lounge. That's gonna be out in the Natchitoches area. If y'all don't know about Louisiana like that, that's an hour south of Shreveport. right between Shreveport and Alexandria, man.
Yeah, we out here.
Man, so I got one more question, man. This is gonna get a little personal, man. So
okay.
I've been hearing this nickname. Where did Prune come from, bro?
Bro, I don't know, man. I got an uncle. Bro. I asked that boy about that a while ago, and bro, he still can't even tell me why. I hate it though.
You had to be like in a tub or something when you was a baby and you got all wrinkled.
I don't know. I hate it, bro. I ain't finna sit here and lie to you. I don't. Like, hey, I ain't gonna lie. If that boy G was my boy like that, man, I normally I ain't gonna lie. I normally don't even answer to it.
See, I'm glad you ain't the only one. He'll do that to you, man.
Man, I get to do that because I'm the homeboy, man. And nobody else can't do it.
That's the homie G right there, man.
Now look, that's funny because I don't know where the hell G could come from neither, man. Like I to this day, nigga, I don't know where that name came from, but damn, that was just a childhood nickname. You know how black folks do with the nickname. Yeah, man. Everybody got a nickname.
It don't even make sense.
None.
Man, I swear I hate it. I just end up
walking around that thing, man.
I just end up I said, man, I gotta take it off, man. So my partner started calling me Jab, and then this girl, my cousin, my daddy actually name is DeNo. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what they call my daddy for short. So the girl started calling me, my cousin, she started calling me Jab DeNo.
Okay.
And I had a partner that just was like, man, just started calling me DeNo, and it just stuck.
Yeah. Okay.
Carrying on the legacy.
Yeah.
Shit, I thought that was your middle name or some shit.
Nah, bro. I got that from my daddy, bro. Hey, what's the name? Yo, that's your niece. Brittany did that.
Yeah. Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
She started calling me Dad Dino.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a bet, man.
Yeah. Man, what your Lakers gonna do, man? What they gonna do?
Well, man, I don't know, bro. I just hope
Warriors, bro. You know, Steph ain't. I mean, he just dropped the 50 ball on these niggas.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared.
I'm scared too. I ain't gonna lie. I had called and told my daddy. I say, man, I'm scared. I don't know if Bron gonna be able to pull it off.
I ain't never rooted for Sacramento so strong, boy.
I swear.
Boy, y'all niggas ain't shit.
Hey, man, I went in that room.
What's his name? Like Sabonis.
I said, man,
Sabonis hit the jumper, bro.
Man, Looney ate on that boy yesterday. Man, Looney ate on that boy.
What that boy like 20 rebounds?
I think a couple games.
Like 2 games. He had like 15 plus for sure. Like, yeah, he ate on Sabonis. I don't know what. Like Sabonis usually the nigga that get a lot of rebounds.
Yeah, he have a triple double every once in a while. Everything.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know what happened.
Sabonis ain't had nothing going on.
Shit going yesterday, man. Well, ain't have a damn thing.
So De'Aaron Fox,
yeah, and he out there with a broke finger and shit. He's still doing his thing, man.
I ain't gonna lie though. Man. I thought they were gonna beat still though.
And then Monk was out there going crazy. Malik Monk.
Yeah,
he was straight.
Lakers should have kept y'all should have kept Monk, man.
We should have kept all of them. We should have kept Julius. We should have kept.
Well, I think y'all probably could have got Monk for. Well, I mean, Julius was gone. He was gone.
Yeah.
I don't think Monk would have. I don't think
we should have kept Kuz. All of them.
I don't think we should have kept none of them boys. You want to know why? Because the team they got right now is like a good team. I don't really mess with D-Lo though.
You don't like D-Lo? Sometimes.
I feel like
I wish we would have got Kyrie.
Oh, come on, man.
That's next year, man. That's next year.
Yeah, y'all get it next year because he definitely not staying out here. Nah.
We'll trade him for D-Lo. We'll get y'all D-Lo.
That's fair.
I don't know about that. That shit ain't fair. That shit ain't fair, nigga. It ain't fair. But, nah, man, I think the Lakers need to stick with D-Lo though, man. I think Kyrie will come over there and fuck shit up for y'all, man. I'm being honest. So.
LeBron on his way out.
Yeah. What do you think about
Anthony Davis has proven he can't be.
Got about 2 more years.
Now he gonna leave because ain't no way Bron is getting drafted to the Lakers.
Yeah, he gonna have to leave. Yeah.
Hey man, there's always a way now. Don't
well, unless that nigga he go undrafted. Yeah,
and they gonna make sure he don't go undrafted.
Yeah, he ain't gonna go. Yeah.
He gonna be like number 5 pick.
I'm saying some calls is gonna get made. That's all I'm saying.
Where you gonna play at? What school he playing at? He committed anywhere yet?
I don't think so.
I don't know what Bron got going on with this.
Damn.
They say no. They saying I read the other day on Facebook they talking about don't count Memphis out. But I can't see him playing with no Memphis.
That would be awkward.
Cause him and Mike ain't getting together. Mike want to be a shooter.
Who is that?
Mikey Williams.
Which one is that? Who is that? Is he still in high school or something?
He is still in high school, yo. He want to be NBA young boy.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Boy, we got another John Morant coming, huh? Boys want to be street niggas. Got all this talent, man.
Real talk.
Creek.
It all trying to be street. Man,
Goddamn. That boy Josh be tripping.
man, I don't know what's up with.
How y'all feel about that boy Dylan Brooks?
Man, garbage.
Big garbage.
Yeah, I mean,
Honestly,
and then it seems
Baines.
like he
I feel
just
like
folded
Baines.
after he said the shit. Like he
Yeah.
said some shit like that, and he played worse than he played the other two games.
That boy say, "I don't respect you unless you give me 40." I don't think he scored 20 in a game.
That boy ain't get no higher than 8.
Man, he didn't do shit the rest of the series after he should have said that shit. And then go say the media trying to paint. Nigga, you said this. What are you talking about? That's wild, man. Hell yeah.
Hopefully that's a lesson, man. That's a humble pie lesson that they eat.
I hope for the whole team. Them niggas all
and
too
just-
arrogant.
They really get focused. Like they are talented as hell. I hope that really focuses them in and just be like, okay, we need to really just play.
And shut the fuck up.
Yeah, then we can talk about shit once we win something.
Exactly. Go some win. Like you ain't been past the second round.
Again.
Yeah, what we talking about?
Then Josh talking about he ain't worried about nobody in the
You better.
West. He cool.
That boy say he good in the West.
He good in the West.
Crazy.
You ain't pop.
Good as gone to Cancun. Shit.
Yeah,
That's what they doing.
Him and Giannis.
Yeah, him and Giannis over there.
man.
Call him Giannis and Damian Lillard.
Dame been gone. Dame, matter of fact, Dame back home by now. You know they left super early. Dame
ain't played shit
last week of the year. He played.
That boy done that shit for the past 2 years.
He about ready to go. I think he about ready to go.
Well, I feel like you can only be the man nowhere so long.
Bruh, he about ready to go.
He better go.
He gonna be like one of them.
New Orleans.
He gonna be one of them salty women. I gave you the best years of my life.
That's how they gonna be, and that's how they gonna be.
But in these next ones, who y'all got, man? Y'all got the Heat next. Who y'all got after that?
I'm gonna say
I don't know. It depends on
bro,
ankle.
I really want Philly to beat the Celtics, but Joel Embiid being that is over with.
Yeah. Probably. I don't.
And it's hard to beat Tatum and Brown, bro. I think them boys coming out the East though.
Yeah. I already thought the Celtics would win it maybe in 6 or 7 games with Embiid, but without him, I think it's a wash.
Yeah.
That's probably
It's 7-game series with Joel for sure. 6 or 7, for sure.
Yeah, I think Boston. Yeah, I said if the Bucks didn't win, I think Boston would. So shit, I don't really see nobody putting them niggas out. Then it seemed like they got a little deeper as a team than they were last year. So yeah, I think Boston headed to the finals now. In the West,
yeah, me too, bro.
The West, I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck.
I can't tell you nothing about this.
I swear I can't. I really believe Denver finna put the Suns' ass out.
Really?
And yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna say whoever win the series out of Golden State and the Lakers, that's who's gonna go to the finals.
I definitely think they'll be favorite to go. Yeah.
I really, because at the level that the Warriors was just playing, they look in championship form.
They look like last year in the playoffs.
And then with the Lakers being a 7 seed and beating the 2 seed, I feel like that speaks, that especially if they beat the Warriors too, I don't see how they could be stopped after that.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah. But the Nuggets looking good though, boy.
Yeah.
That's
the thing. Everybody been downplaying the Nuggets from the jump.
I'm
gonna say this. I just don't see the Nuggets. Like they just don't give me championship team vibe.
Hey,
they gonna be like
you
that.
Say that till you see the Joker throwing them no looks, boy.
They gonna be like that Dallas team in 11 on y'all ass, man. Could nobody stop them? Nah,
hey, man. Them boys give me San Antonio Spurs vibes, man.
Really who they? They coach come from under Pop, I believe.
Oh, he do? Man,
that boy from under like the Greg Popovich tree or whatever.
Yeah.
He come from up under them niggas, man. So, yep, him and the Bucks coach,
Wow.
Budenholzer. Yep, both of
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Yep.
Cause you know that woman, she went and won the WNBA championship. That was
Oh, the assistant for the Spurs.
Yeah, that
Ah,
woman.
shit, that's what's up. What team? What was that? Chicago,
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Okay, who played with them?
Team with Asia Wilson on there.
Oh shit, I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like Candace Parker or some shit.
Candace Parker over there now though.
Okay.
Yeah, she got
Since y'all
well,
slid
they probably win again.
to the WNBA, I'll let y'all know Brittany Griner, she had her first practice yesterday back with the team.
That nigga had her first.
Man, I
Hey,
swear
boy,
that's
you heard her in that press conference.
Man, that's a
Boy,
nigga.
that sound like a whole man out there, boy.
I'm talking about. I have to try to get them type of octaves. Yeah, it was everything I thought it wanted to be. Like shit.
Man, bring that little bass out your boy.
Man, little bit. Shit. God damn. Like you smoke Newports out there, so big goddamn.
Oh man. But shouts out to her, man. Glad to see her back.
Hey, look. Not Pro. I ain't gonna disrespect you. DeNo. I want to see if I got a quick story, man. It's gonna be 5 minutes, producer. 5-minute story. So listen, you remember that time we were just talking about this shit not too long ago when I went back, maybe Easter when I went back to Naggers. I linked up with Joy and Reed.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was that time, but we were just talking about this shit. You remember that night when Joy and Rashard they got jumped at the house party? The cat.
I just told somebody that story, bro. And that boy Joy picking up.
Hey, look. So check it out, bro. This is like 08.
Yeah, like 08, 09.
Our age right now, boy. God damn. So this is like 08. It was like 08, man. And we had all went to this little Kappa. It was a Kappa house party. It was like a big ass house. They had like a little house party in there. So we went, nigga. Matter of fact, this was on a Thursday night. I remember I went to school the next morning. So we all up in there. It's me, DeNo, our partner D-Brack, Joey, my cousin Joey, and Rashard, another one of our partners. I don't know. Me and DeNo split up from them. Like we was like closer towards where the DJ was, and they was in the back.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember they was in the back because, like, man, that's the last night I swear to God I ever drank Seagram gin. We had a big ass 32 cup of Seagram gin and ice, passing that bitch around, drinking that shit. That's the last night I ever drank gin, bro. I shit you not.
Oh,
Seagram gin. That's the last night. So me and DeNo, if I remember correctly, me and DeNo, we up there. We just, we like I said, we close about a DJ booth, and he got a chick dancing on him. I got a chick dancing on me. And all of a sudden, I see like the crowd just moving. Mind you, we drunk as fuck. And we look back. I look back, and I'm like, man, that's Joey, man. I'm like, that's Joey, man. What the fuck? So I see him swinging, and like I see him swing one time, and then like he slipped and fell on the floor. I'm like, what's going on? So by the time me and DeNo, we trying to get through the crowd to get over to where my cousin Joy was, see what's going on. By the time we made it over there, I think they said the dudes had jumped out the window or something.
damn.
My nigga Joe is funny now. Because my nigga Joe was over there laid out like a nigga had shot him or something or hit him in the head with a bottle. He was just laid out on the ground.
What?
Hey, look. He talking about he was hot. He said he was hot, man. I mean, it was a pack. It was packed. This nigga just laid out on the ground. I'm like, nigga, what's wrong with you? He's like, man, I'm hot, man. He's hot. Man, that was a fucking wild night, man. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't even really know how the fight started, bro. But I just remember how this nigga was laid out like a nigga had like really hit him with a bottle or some shit. Like,
right.
That boy just
look, for what I understand, they was over there missing each other like a motherfucker. I don't know.
Yeah, that boy just both of them swinging at each other. They just fall.
Stop it.
I don't think anybody might have been one or two punches landed, bro. Like
That's
I was
it,
just
bro.
like, man,
That's a very niggerish story right there. I can't
one
lie.
right there for your
Hey,
ass, boy.
hey, I got a story, bro.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that little story. Me and this boy, me, G, and our partner D Brad.
Oh,
This boy here,
Oh
this boy
damn,
T,
he know
this
just by
boy.
the characters
oh,
in the
he know what
story.
he's talking
Hey,
about.
look, we like 18.
Yeah.
We like 18, 19, bro.
Yeah.
This before the TV show was out,
All
bro.
that.
Look,
MySpace day.
that boy G, he had been texting little female, you know what I'm saying, for probably about a week. So he didn't put D Rack on the girl too. So me and D, we were like real close, like Ace Boon Coon.
Yeah.
So if he gonna put
Right,
him,
right.
if he get on, he gonna
The
put me
whole
on.
team, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't put me on. So we supposed to be going to Monroe. It's like a Friday.
Nah, nigga, you gotta tell it before that, but you gotta tell us the before that. Now, let me tell it before that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you finish. Let me tell before that. I'm gonna let you finish it. So, nigga, this so happened. I run it. I'm just getting out of McDonald's. I'm working at McDonald's at the time. It's 12 at night, nigga. I went to Walmart for something, and I run into these two niggas. And that's when they tell me, like, yo, Shawty said, come out there. And I was like, oh, for real? Because I had been at work. I was like, oh, for real? Shit, let me go by the crib and, change, give me some clothes and shit like that. So I hop down with y'all. That's how I accidentally ran into that. I just want you to know before we finish with this story. I ran into these niggas. I wasn't asking for this. I wasn't asking for it.
You was a victim of circumstance, huh?
Right, man.
Oh,
I just so happened to run into these niggas. But go ahead, bro.
Oh, so we get we going to Monroe. So get to Monroe, we we gotta go through Winfield and Dotson and Jonesboro and all that to get to Monroe. So we get to Jonesboro. I'll never forget, we right by the Pizza Hut. And that boy, we in the Cadillac. I'm gonna find out a Cadillac.
We was in the truck that time.
No, we was in the Cadillac. We was in the lake. Yeah. So I'm sitting in the back, man. It's like, it's probably like 12 now.
It's probably about 1:30.
Yeah. So we happy on the way going. We like, man, we already know what this
is late.
Be, So, man, that boy, G looked at his phone. I don't know if it was G or D. One of them looked at their phone and they say, oh man. The girls say that one of the girls had a wreck and they done died and they ain't come back. Nigga, what? He said he they ain't gonna be able to see us, bro. Man, dog. That shit was so funny, bro.
Bro.
That shit was so funny.
That's either the best cop-out story I've ever heard.
Hey, but the next day they had came back with like they had wrote like a little paragraph text to them boys, man.
Look, man.
So was they bullshitting?
Check it out.
We never seen them.
We never got, nigga, we stopped and rested. We ain't go no further than resting.
Right.
It's like another maybe 20, 25 minutes down, what is that, 20 or 10? That's down 20, right?
20,
another 20 to 30 minutes down 20. We stopped and resting.
Yeah.
That's when we try to get. So listen, I'm talking to the chick the one that I was talking to.
The one that's alive.
That lives, right. So I'm talking to her the whole way down there, bro. We talking on the phone the whole way down there. I think I got off the phone with her for a little bit, and we make it to like, I think we made it to Ruston. Mm-hmm. And so I'm trying to call him. I think one of them niggas had to get out and take a piss. So I'm like, man, let me call Shawty. I call her, no answer. I think I called her a couple times, no answer. So they like, damn, you can't get in contact with her? I'm like, nah, she ain't picking up. So I think I called again, or either they called back, and I'm like, it sounded like somebody different. It wasn't the chick that I was talking to. So I'm like, yo, can I speak with, I forgot her name. And the girl was like, who? I'm like, such and such. And she's like, oh no, I don't know her. And I'm like,
Hmm?
what the fuck?
Hmm?
And I'm like, bro, I'm like, yeah, who was just using your phone? She's like, oh, that was my little cousin. Now, mind you, we like 18 at this time,
Right.
and the chick's supposedly like 18 as well. Like, that's
Sure.
what they told us.
Yeah.
So I'm
For
like,
legal purposes.
yeah. So who was that? She was like, yeah, that was my little cousin. I was like, how she look? Just trying to, see what's going on. Like
Mhm.
I'm suspecting that they playing games at this point. So I'm like, yeah, how she look? Like, oh, she now mind you, the chick that I was talking to supposedly was a light skinned chick, slim, whatever. She said, yeah, she a pretty dark skinned chick. I'm like, pretty dark skinned girl. That's what she said. I'm like, girl, I'm like, how old is she? She like 15. I'm like, hell no, bro. I'm like, hell no. So they tried the chick end up texting. I think they texted like when we was on our way back or something like that, talking about she had a rig and all of that shit. But the girl told me like she was 15, she was dark skinned. I'm like, I'm to my nigga, I'm to my man, we out here at 1:30 in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning.
We gonna go to jail.
Bro, a dummy mission, bro. Like
Oh,
they really catfish.
We gonna
all
dummy
three of
mission,
y'all.
bro. And look, get what we gonna tell each other. Hey man, we ain't gonna tell nobody about this.
Hey, look, I told look that nigga Joey next morning. That nigga, cause I had told him I was going out there. We was going out there. He called the nigga the next day. Man, how that shit went out there. I'm like, oh yeah, this. I told that nigga old fine story. I'm like, yeah, that nigga. He was like, what? He like, what? He was like, what Prune's doing? I was like, oh shit, he had that one. He had that one over there too. Yeah. I was like, yeah, nigga, you should have came. Yeah. Hey, look,
Ain't one for everybody.
I know. And at the end, because he was like, that nigga was like, damn, man, I should have. Like he was really upset, like he should have came.
Nigga
And
missed
at
out.
the end, bro, I couldn't even keep up with the lie, bro. At the end of that story, I was like, bro, I'm bullshit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I told that lie about 10 years. Boy.
Man.
I held on to
I
that
couldn't
bitch,
I couldn't do it, man. That
Oh,
nigga was too
man.
amped, man. I was like, man.
I only will talk about this shit with y'all. This shit was
Hey, cause
fucked
my nigga Joe, like he the type of nigga like he know I ain't finna lie to him. So when I said it like that and I broke the story down to him and all that, he was like, damn, he believed me. So I was like, I can't have that nigga believing that, man. I ain't gonna lie like that.
It is great. Like being young and horny is dangerous.
I swear
It'll
to
have you
God,
into
boy.
some shit.
It'll make man 18, man. I'm telling you, bro, shit crazy.
All you gotta do is think, literally have a hint of I'm about to get some pussy. You on the way.
You on the way.
Don't know where you going.
That's
You
my
just
nigga in the
out
bed
trolling.
my nigga in the bed under the covers, nigga. Man, you getting up. 18, 19? Shit. You ain't gonna miss out on that.
I swear to God, 18, 19, shit.
Really?
4 o'clock, boy. You on
Everything
roll.
getting touched, man. You ain't letting nothing
Ain't
slip through the
turning
cracks, man.
now.
Yeah. Nah,
They
man.
caught
Ain't
you.
nothing but the shirt collar.
Bro, we appreciate you coming on, bro. I feel like we had a dope conversation, man. We gave back put a couple nuggets out there for the young barbers, but hell yeah, bro. I appreciate you coming on and keep doing big shit, bro. Keep elevating, you know what I'm saying? Keep putting out that fire ass work, nigga. Hell yeah, bro. And I'm gonna have to get with you next time I come out there. I be dipping in and
bro.
out,
You know we can do
man.
that.
Nigga be trying to make their rounds and all that shit, but I'm gonna have to get with you when I come back out there for sure.
Oh yeah, bro. You already know it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it, man. Well, shout out to DeNo. Man, shout out to the Precision Barber. Shout out Rich Dreams Prayer. Shout out the Now Legacy Network. It's the Rich Dream Show, man. Where you make your $1 million stream, become your rich dream. Holla at y'all.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And that was fine, bro.
Oh yeah.
That nigga pulled that goddamn story out, boy.